Good morning, everybody, and happy New Year. 2020 has arrived. In other words, everybody thought 2021 has arrived, by golly. 2020 is over. So happy New Year to you. It's a brand new show. Weller Does Delmarva. For those watching on Facebook, we would appreciate it if you would be kind enough to start a watch party or at least share the show or do both if you would. We're trying to build as much audience as we can. In a minute or so, we're going to be joined by Colin. We're going to talk about TV Delmarva and everything that's going on in his world, in the TV world of things. Colin, are you there?
Hey, I'm here, Jim. Good morning.
Right. Good morning to you. How's everything?
Everything is great. We're looking forward to 2021 here on TV Delmarva. So, on Delmarva period, we're looking forward to 2021.
Everywhere. Right.
Yeah.
Right. The Delmarvians.
Delmarvans, yes.
Right,
like
Delmarvans.
So,
we are excited.
Well, I am excited that, it's going to be a new year, and I've made a few New Year's resolutions myself.
Okay, you going to share them, or are they just
I can't. So, number one is to pretty much tune out all the noise of politics and things like that, and just get on with my life.
Well, that's a good one.
I think so, yeah. So I want to be able to focus on what I need to do this year, and I've got a few plans for Wall Service Center, and TV Delmarva. So we're going to get on with things this year. Get last year behind us because it was a rough year for Wall Service Center, and it was a rough year for TV Delmarva. We started TV Delmarva on TV.
Right.
TV Delmarva has been around for a while, but we actually started, with a TV station.
Right.
In March. Okay. So as soon as
great idea, Colin.
Yeah, great idea. Yeah, right. Let's sell some advertising during COVID.
Yeah, sell some advertising now.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we are going to get on with things and not let anything stand in our way. And TV Delmarva is going to have a great year, 2021. So is Wall Service Center.
Well, very good.
Yeah.
All right, you have to believe it to achieve it. That's the way I look at it.
You do. Well, you really do. I mean, if especially, in advertising, you've got to believe in your product.
Right.
To be able to sell it to somebody, and to let them know, to show them, you could have a great product, but if you don't know how to explain that to people or, transfer that feeling to them.
Right. And everybody wants to see value, and the TV station is steadily growing.
Absolutely.
There's more audience week after week after week. When you run numbers, you surprise yourself. Would you say 16,000 viewers just on one format there, or a couple of them in a month?
So for the year 2020.
Okay.
And this actually doesn't start until March or so when we went on there. But we're averaging over 16,000 views per month.
Right.
On our .com platform. So, all the streaming type of media.
Right, which you can track. Right.
Exactly, yeah. Well, we can get hard numbers for it.
But those are numbers you didn't even dream of.
No, not at all.
Right, you just...
not at all.
You're checking the numbers and you're like, holy mackerel, I had no idea.
Oh, and we have thousands. We're well over 3,000 installs of our channel just on Roku.
Okay.
So 3,000 TVs or Roku set-top boxes have TV Delmarva on them.
In an 8-9 month period, you accomplished that.
Yeah, that's it's pretty amazing. I'm really proud of what we've done, and this year is the year to get it out there, and let's make a go of it. And well,
you've been laying this foundation.
Exactly.
Now it's time to build even higher.
I like that. Yeah, we've been laying the foundation. That's a good way to put it. 2021
got all the wires run and the equipment purchased, and now it's time to monetize it. It's not all about money, but it does take money to keep it.
It does take money, exactly.
And it's time to just talk openly about that.
And the more money we make, the better product we can give the consumer, the viewer.
Right, because you're not necessarily needing a paycheck from this or anything like that. It's not what you do for a living. But
I haven't got one yet, so I don't know why I would start now.
You've lived this long. It's only been 9 months. So.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. So anyway TV Delmarva, any questions, any interest, any ideas, I guess.
Sure.
Call you, email you. What do you want them to do?
And we're always up for show ideas. We want as much local content.
So if somebody's watching
possible.
And said, I want my own show.
I've got this idea. I want to show. I want to pitch it to you. I'm ready to listen.
Open-minded.
Absolutely, yeah.
So all ideas will be entertained.
Yep. So give me a call. You call me directly. My cell phone, 302-242-8015. Call or text 242-8015.
All right. Thank you,
I'll see
Colin.
you.
we're prepping for the radio, everybody. So Jim Weller here. We're getting ready to go live on Delaware 1059, and it's where it's at. And we are now officially on the radio, which tells me I never turned on my little device, or I would have known that. So anyway, we're coming on the radio. So this will be our first show, our very first show of the year. Very first show of the year. So I've had a really good year so far. Everything has went real smooth. I went to Wilson's auction yesterday and watched people buy license plates, farm tag. What was that one? Farm tag 86, $33,000. And the guy was tickled to death. And obviously people saw a value in it because there was somebody at 30,000 and then 32 and so on. So congratulations, the owner of FT Farm Tag 86. I had a little interest in it, but my interest ended at about 15 grand. In other words, I was interested to some degree. So low digit tags is a big thing in lower Delaware. Well, it's really a big thing in upper Delaware. That's where all the low tags are. But anyway, it's a Delaware thing, and you have to live here to understand it. But people buy low-digit tags, people sell low-digit tags, and it's an ongoing thing. So yesterday, I think they had 18 tags, and I think they sold 16 or 17 out of 18. It was pretty darn good. So Wilson's auction had a good day yesterday. Hey, we got a collage for you. And we're going to play it. So this is pretty much what's happening on the show today, okay? Here we go.
This week on Weller Does Delmarva. Happy New Year. We welcome the first guest of 2021, Denise Weller. Denise has some tips on making and keeping healthy New Year's resolutions. Susan Kent from Love Inc. will chat with you about ways you can support their effort. Jake Moss from Nanticoke Young Life stops by to fill us in on the upcoming activities for 2021. We are live from the Weller Complex in Lincoln, Delaware. Now here's your host, Jim Weller.
Good morning, and that was our guest announcer today. That was the first time Colin Walls has done that, and he did a great job. So thank you very much. So we're here, we're live. It is 2021. I just can't believe it. And I remember when the world was supposed to end at 2000 or something crazy, or was that the end of the Mayan calendar? I can't remember what it was. All kinds of stuff. But anyway, we're still here, folks, okay? And it's 2021, going to be an awesome year. We all learned a lot last year. We've become more resilient. And like Colin says, he's going to just focus more on, growth and prosperity and looking forward. And that's why they say, your windshield is always so much bigger than your rear view mirror, because the future is always brighter than the past. So bigger, bolder, and more to embrace. So let's do a sponsor segment real quick. This is somebody that sponsors the show, has been doing it for years. So I want to say a great big thank you to Jerry Santoro, Jerry's Lawn Care. A lot of people know Jerry, a family man from Greenwood, and has a business. So you say, well, what does he do? Well, he does landscaping, lawn care. He can reseed your yard, cut your grass, trim your trees, prune your bushes, whatever you want to do, or prune your trees and trim your bushes, whatever needs to be done. But anyway, he also does things like tree work. He can cut down a tree, trim a tree up, dig up a stump, grind up a stump. He can dig a footer, a foundation. He can help you in many different ways. He sells firewood, seasoned hardwood. You could pick it up in Greenwood, or he can deliver it to you. So there's many things that he does. He installs pavers, irrigation systems. He clears building lots. So if you have something you need done, you're not sure if Jerry's Lawn Care does it, just give him a call. Estimates are free. He's licensed. He's insured. He knows what he's doing. I've had him do many different things for me. And his phone number is 302-363-6025. So that's 302-363-6025, jlc-llc.com on the web. Tell him I sent you, okay? So that's Jerry Santoro. Now, my first guest of the new year, this is my young bride, Denise Weller. So anyway, good morning, Denise.
Good morning, Jim.
How is you today?
Doing great.
Good.
Yeah.
Turn the mic just a little down. Just grab it and pull it down a little bit. There you go.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, a new year. What's it going to be?
It's going to be a great year.
It's a great year,
Yeah.
right? So anyway, I'm excited already.
I know.
How's your year been so far?
It's one day into it,
One
and,
day
and
into-
it was good. No
Good.
problems.
So let's back up just a little bit. Let's talk about Christmas first, okay? Christmas at the Wellers, all right?
Yeah.
All right. So this year, for some strange reason, you were way ahead of schedule, and your Christmas was much calmer. Is that fair to say?
Yes, it did go much calmer, but it was because everything was canceled and we had nothing to do.
Oh, so that made a difference.
yeah, it made a big difference.
So it's not like a new skill level or anything.
Right.
There was just less nipping at you.
Less stuff going on,
All
which
right.
was nice, but I wouldn't want it that way every year.
Forever.
You know, a lot
Right.
of it was the kids' programs, no
Right, at the school.
no
and things
piano
like
recitals or
Oh,
no
that's
band
right,
or,
right.
No
No singing things or-
Yeah, nothing
okay.
to go see, anything like
Violin
that. We didn't have a
concerts.
Christmas party.
That's right. We didn't,
Yeah,
did we?
so there was just a lot that was knocked off my plate.
Okay. Well, it made a difference.
It made a difference, yeah.
All right. So we had a good Christmas. Everything went good.
Mm-hmm.
What was your favorite Christmas gift that you received?
Oh, my favorite Christmas. Well, you did well.
Okay.
I'm going to say that.
All right.
But I got to say, my favorite gift was from my son.
Okay.
And it was just a little dish, and it just had one of those little sayings on it, and it just said that, Mom, I'll always be your little boy. And
Really?
and it's kind of weird.
It's a mother thing.
It's a
Okay.
mother thing, but I missed a lot of those tender moments because I was kind of a hard woman working on the farm all the time, and
We have no
I
no
didn't-
crops and no animals.
yeah, not a
we have
lot
dogs
of
and cats.
not a lot of hugs went around or anything,
Okay.
And so it's funny because I think back all the time. Every time I see him, I just wish if I could do it all over again, I'd be so much better. Because I
Really?
wouldn't let all that stuff get in my way of being a loving mom. Like I was in their life, and I did plenty, and the
Okay.
love was there. I mean, dinner was on the table every night.
I don't think your kids understand what, because I don't think they felt.
there's some moms that just get in bed with their kids and read them a story and kiss them goodnight, and I didn't
Tuck 'em
do.
in.
I just say get to bed,
Right. It's at the end of the hallway, Jimmy.
yeah,
And that's
and
it.
some kids they thrive, they make out fine without that tenderness, and some don't. And I just feel if I could do it over again, I would be less work and more love.
Okay.
And so
Well-
the little dish just touched my heart because that's just
Okay.
what I was thinking, and I never told him that. It just
Okay.
he just says he'll always be my little boy.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So,
So I loved it.
what was the best gift you feel you gave at Christmas time?
Oh my goodness, that's a question. I don't know because you just
So
buy
there's not
someone-
one that you really
Yeah,
said,
it's not
"Ooh,
like
this is going to really bless somebody." And
no, it used to be when I did a lot of woodworking. I always made somebody
something.
something. A tongue drum or a xylophone
What is that
or
tongue
a box.
drum?
Oh, it's this cool. It's this box
Okay.
that has cutouts at the top, and you hit them with a mallet, and they do different tones and different notes, and it's called a tongue drum.
Don't our grandkids have one?
Yeah,
of
I
these?
gave one of them. And then you get the picture.
I didn't know it was called a tongue drum or
You get
whatever.
the picture of them receiving it, and it's all those
Okay.
homemade gifts that I used to do.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't. I just Amazon is the way to go. I
So
guess.
you had a Christmas with less things to go do,
Yeah, I didn't even make anything.
but you didn't make anything
No,
either.
no, I'm
Okay.
thinking I didn't even do cookies or none of that stuff.
Good golly, what is up with you?
No, did Christmas
did-
even come?
You did make me chocolate covered pretzels.
I did.
Right. At Christmas time, you can get chocolate covered pretzels real easy. About later in the year, they're just a little hard to get.
Yeah.
Remember last year I bought 10 or 20 of
Oh
them?
my goodness! When you
online.
you buy in quantity.
I do. That
know.
freezer back there is kind of full of chocolate covered
You
pretzels.
always worry about running out.
I do. I like having inventory.
Yes,
so.
you do.
So anyway, well, we seem to move it. Okay, so
Well, what was your best gift?
oh my gosh, I don't even know.
See, it's hard off the cuff.
It
Just
really is hard off the cuff.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you would be planning ahead for these questions that you didn't know I was going to ask.
Do you have a New Year's resolution?
Well, let me go back to my favorite gift. My biggest gift is I love gathering with the kids and the family and stuff like that. So
Right, you're the
just to-
tender guy. You're the tender
I'm the
one
tender
of the
guy.
family.
Right. I say I love you a lot.
You
I'm not
do.
big on hugging though. I'm not, especially COVID now. You got to
Yeah.
be 6 inches apart from everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 6 feet.
Well,
something like
Jimmy
that.
hugs now.
He does?
Jimmy taught me how to hug.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be hugging on me soon?
That's something. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I don't remember my favorite gift. New Year's resolution. I actually am going to go at things more aggressively. That is my goal for next year. In other words, I'm going to be, well, just everything. I'm going to get my house in order. I'm going to get my closets cleaned out. I'm going to get, what was that? But anyway,
I should be taking notes.
I'm going to get all this stuff in this office straightened up one of these days and stuff like that. So when I had to straighten up this office to do the show in here, I found a lot of paperwork that was 5 and 10 years old, magazines I intend to read and things like that. So
right. You know, when I've watched my friend move away this year, and I've watched Jenny move. And when you watch someone have to pack up and get rid of all the stuff that they've had everywhere, it makes you not want to have any stuff laying around or whatever. Like our attic is full. Right. Okay, and it's stuff I can't get rid of. But after watching them, I can get rid of it, you know? So just
put it in trailers.
Yeah, I don't believe in that. I want it out of here. But right, that's my New Year's resolution, is just to downsize, regroup, less
get life
stuff.
more manageable.
Yeah, and you know what? Because life could be more fun if you didn't have to deal with everything. If you didn't have to, it would be so much easier. You know, like when everything's cleaned out and you have a closet and there's nothing in it except 3 coats and you know, you don't have to dig through everything. I know you like jackets.
I got 20 coats.
He collects jackets.
And I don't get rid of them.
No, and they're in excellent condition.
They are, because I don't wear them.
I know, they're beautiful. Anyway, that's
especially
it.
my suit jackets or whatever they're called, sport jackets or whatever.
Yeah, so I'm just going to get reorganized and just learn how to live a better quality of life. Less stuff. And
do you have any health tips you want to share?
Health tips.
You've been very focused on your health over the past few years.
Well, when I turned 50, I decided I was going to get healthy mind, body, and soul.
Okay.
And I'm 61 now. I hit my peak a couple years ago. I'm kind of been on the downslide just a little bit. I got my driver's license. And
when you were 50?
No, just recently because I have to renew it.
Oh, you renewed it.
And the weight on it, I'm 5 pounds heavier than the weight I was when I
What?
did it. Yeah. So now my goal for my birthday, which is this month, is to get rid of those 5 pounds. I want to weigh whatever.
So you can give an honest weight when you, because
Right,
they weigh
'cause
you now.
because I'm
They
not
weigh you at
changing-
the motor vehicle
I
now.
am not changing that weight. I'm going to keep it because as soon as
Okay.
you start changing it, you know, you're just on the uphill. But
So
no,
what-
the big thing is sugar. You know, I mean, I don't know how.
Oh, you are not going to tell my audience
Jim,
about sugar. I am so...
Sugar is just a killer. I mean, it
Really?
causes inflammation and diabetes, and it's a craving. You know, and so you just got to kick that sugar. I remember when I
Is there
started.
any sugar in chocolate covered pretzels?
There's sugar. Well, there's sugar in a lot of stuff. I mean, you have to read the label. I mean, ketchup has sugar, you know. But start with the big stuff. Just start with
Do
the
donuts have sugar?
Yes, just start
Let's
with
walk
that
through
stuff.
the day so far.
But it really is bad. I would
Really?
just say that. Just start.
How in the world am I going to give up sugar?
I don't know. I started like we would drink iced tea for dinner.
Okay.
And I started with I would cut it in half and I would water mine down halfway.
Okay.
And then I got so I was almost all water and just a smidgen iced tea.
Okay.
And now I don't even touch iced tea. So just do it gradually. I'm not saying.
That's why I have so much more iced tea to drink.
Yes, because you're not
'Cause you're not
sharing it with
drinking
me.
it.
You're right.
Oh,
right,
my
but I
goodness.
lost 60 pounds. So
Okay, you did good.
I did good. And
We
it's
should-
not just
Can we bring
losing
up
weight.
some old pictures?
Yeah, that one picture of me. I did put it on Facebook, but it is horrible looking. I can't. I have people look at me and I don't remember you looking like that. But you know, it really pictures
Wow.
don't lie, really. You know.
I can't lose much more weight. Okay,
You
because
are,
then
you are losing weight.
that I agree
Yeah,
with.
you are. You're not
So see,
intentionally.
my
losing.
sugar thing is working in the opposite
Yeah,
direction.
I think. Anyway, and then just it's not. It's.
What do you
it's,
think? I'm fading away?
No, it's not difficult. It's just you know what's good for you. Vegetables, you know, less carbs.
Corn on the cob, a vegetable.
It's a carby vegetable.
What about popcorn? Is that a vegetable?
Yeah, you got to get rid. I'm talking greens, broccoli, spinach.
Not them green salads you eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, spinach. I was just telling my
Kale and all that
grandkids
stuff.
about spinach.
Yeah.
Because in the wintertime, I like to cook spinach. I like salads in the summertime.
Okay.
But anyway, I was telling them about the cartoon Popeye.
Okay.
Remember he used to eat a can of
Right,
spinach and then
yep.
he would get muscles? And then I got in my mind trying to think, how's that song go? Popeye the Sailor Man.
Did you get it?
I ended up having to look it up. I don't
Okay.
remember.
Did you easily find it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
All right.
it was just funny.
Because our grandkids never heard of Popeye.
They never heard of it, no. But then Saren started watching him.
Did she really?
She found some on YouTube or something. I don't know. But anyway, it's going to be a great year, you know?
We're going to travel some?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good thing.
You got that one trip planned already?
Yeah, we got a trip planned.
Okay. But that's not till May. We got to do something sooner than that.
Oh, we will. I've got things. I just don't know what's opened up. I just got to,
Okay.
go
Check it
back
out.
into it. Yeah, like I want to go into a coal mine in Pennsylvania, and
Okay.
there's a
Down in the coal mine?
Yeah, you're going.
How do you get down there?
Maybe you take a car. I don't know.
Okay.
No,
I just
maybe
wonder.
you
I didn't know
walk.
if we got to get in one of them little things
That's
that
what
rides
I'm
on the
thinking.
track.
I don't know if you do that or not. I'll have to do research.
right,
But
so-
anyway, we'll do stuff.
Okay. What are you doing today?
Today I am taking down Christmas decorations. I
Are
think.
you really?
Yeah, I'm pretty much done. I used to hold out until the 6th or whatever, the 10th or whatever, but now I'm ready.
Christmas tree held up well this year.
It was a great Christmas tree.
I thought that was pretty good.
We got that at Don's.
Don's outside of Greenwood.
Yeah, it was really held up. It dropped very little.
Well, good. All right. Anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think that's it.
Would you like a calendar, a Weller's calendar?
I did ask you to bring one home the other day, and what did you
Right.
give me? You gave me one. Whose did
I gave you a
me?
Weller's one.
You gave me a well.
I think I did. I can't remember.
Yeah, so I've done. But anyway, it's nice being back. You kept the
Right.
light on for me, just
I
like
did.
you said
Yep.
you would.
Yep. And you said don't say you can never come back. So I've let you back one time.
Yes, you have. So it's
Okay?
been fun.
Once a year she's going to be here, folks. All right. She gets off that sugar conversation,
Oh,
you know.
no sugar. Cut that sugar out.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I would eat. Because doesn't bread have sugar?
Yeah.
Anything white, they say. Bread, potatoes, French fries. Okay.
You can do it, Jim, if you want to.
I wouldn't even know what to eat. I
You
eat
can-
such a limited
I know,
thing
you
now.
Do,
I mean,
you do eat a limited.
do crab
Me-
cakes have sugar?
No, I don't think so.
All right,
But
there
see,
you go.
it
They're
was
nutritious. Oh, they do? What about watermelon? That doesn't have any sugar, right?
Yeah, it's a natural sugar. There is a difference. But,
Okay.
But even that, you can't eat unlimited fruits.
No,
you know,
I
I mean,
understand.
it's all moderation and balance, and
And I'm a very balanced eater.
but you have to want to do it. You know,
Very moderate.
You have to want to do it. It's not an easy thing. I did want to say real quick. One of these guys, maybe it was Colin, his
get it?
girlfriend made the little cat. Oh, I just love it. It's up on the shelf. I put it up high so my cat or dogs wouldn't get it and eat it. You know. But it is the cutest little cat made out of wool.
Did it surprise
felting.
you?
It really
You
surprised
knew we
me.
were getting that, didn't
No,
you?
I had no
seen
idea.
them in the big box stores and said, I want one.
I had no idea. And
No,
my
that was
dog
handmade.
and my daughter got a little dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was
It
so
wa- it
cute.
was good. It
She
was real
lost
good.
it. She lost it on Christmas Day.
Oh, yeah.
And she called me up in a panic, saying, "I lost the little dog. Maybe it's right by where I was sitting, you know." And so I went, and it was right on the floor where the where
she
she was
unhappy with
sitting.
it?
And I told her, and she said, "That dog always did run away," you know. anyway, that's it.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you go. Is that okay?
Okay.
Do you need any gift cards to Vanderwin's?
No.
For sugarless ice
Sugar,
cream?
yeah. They sell sugarless ice cream, but I
They
can
do.
never. They're always out of it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's either real popular or just not too popular. I don't know.
Right.
All right. Well,
Anyway.
I'm going to let you go if that's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
And I'll see you later.
You have a great day.
Thanks for coming.
Okay.
First guest of 2021. All right. So with that said, we have got a lot going on, but there's something I need to tell everybody about. Between 8:30 and 9, I got a little time. So I've brought back the prize wheel, okay? You can't see it, but we're going to give away $25 shopping sprees to Weller's in Bridgeville, okay? Was there a call on hold? Yes. Golly day, I just thought of that. Caller, are you there?
Sure am.
How you doing?
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Started off for everybody. Your first show with a lot of smiles, man. That was a good interview.
Well, good. I forgot you were on the phone. Sorry about
That's
that.
all right. Hey, the watermelon thing almost worked too, Jim. It is green, but it's just you don't eat that part of it.
I was close, though. I was trying. So,
Mhm.
how was your
The thing-
Christmas and New Year's?
It's good so far, maintaining and blessed beyond measure, and just looking forward to good things in 2021.
I am too.
Yep.
too.
And
So-
listen, I
Yes.
did hear something. If you want to get the healthiest thing that you can get, Israel is raising grasshoppers.
Really?
They're feeding them wheatgrass.
Get
They
out
said
of
they're
town.
Going back. I'm serious, man. Pull it up. You Google it. The show is called The Watchmen. A guy named Eric Stackleback, and he had
Really?
a thing about these grasshoppers, and they're feeding them wheatgrass, which is the most healthiest thing you can eat. and they're packaging these things and selling them or moving them all around the world, and people are literally consuming these things, and they're just the healthiest, most pure thing of protein you can consume.
Yeah. Coming from the Holy Land.
Exactly. And they said that it's, it's what John the Baptist grew up on.
Really?
And, remember locust and honey, locust and grasshoppers, it's all the same.
Right.
Yep.
Wow.
Check it out sometime. I thought it was neat. When you started talking health, it just made me think of that, so I thought I'd share it.
I have to be honest, my mind didn't go to grasshoppers.
Check it out, though. I'm serious. They're making sausage and everything out of it.
No way.
Yeah. I'm serious.
McDonald's is going to have a burger made out of them before you know it.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. So anything new for you for next year, this year?
Instead of a Whopper with cheese, it's a Hopper with cheese.
That's pretty good, Dennis. That's pretty good.
Nothing new. I'm just maintaining man day at a time, and that changes and goes to one moment at a time. So
It's all pending, huh?
Yep, every day is a gift, man. That's the way I look at it.
That's true.
Hey, we love you guys, Jimmy. Have
All
a
right.
great day.
I'll see you, Dennis. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, that was Dennis. Should have got it sooner when Denise was on. Sorry about that. But anyway, what else is going on? Weller's is closed today. We are off today, inventory. So we'll be back on Tuesday. I had a nice finish to the year. We did break 1,200 trailers. It was quite exciting. We don't have an exact number, but it wasn't 1,300 and it wasn't 1,250. But man, if you were any one of them 1,200 people that bought a trailer, just think about that number. That's a lot of products down the road with our stickers on them and so on. So thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you to everybody that works at Weller's. Team Weller's does a good job for me. Let me just take a minute and talk about one more sponsor segment just for the fun of it. Wilson's Auction. In fact, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to take a break. I'm not going to do it just yet. But what we're going to do after 7:30, we're going to do something new. We're going to scroll through Wilson's Auction's website for items that are going to be auctioned off today. This is something new that I'm doing today, and we're going to go to their website. So after 7:30, we're going to, talk to Colin Walls right at 7:30. So if you are listening on the radio, we take a break from the radio, and we need you to switch right over to tvdelmarva.com. Or just go to Weller Does Delmarva on the Facebook so you don't miss what Colin has to say. But he's going to talk about TV Delmarva and some interesting things. Then after that, when we come back on the radio, we're going to do a sponsor segment for Wilson's Auction. But we're going to show you some of the pictures of things that are going to be sold today right there on 113 in Lincoln. So stay tuned for that. And if you're listening on the radio, you may want to switch over to Facebook real quick or, WellerDoesDelmarva.com and look at these pictures when we come back after 7:30. So the show is live. We do it till 9 o'clock this morning. I see Susan Kent has arrived. We're going to talk to her and about Love Inc. and whatever else she's got to share with us. So we got a lot of different things going on. And then at 8:30, we're going to get the prize wheel out and we're going to let you call in and you'll guess a number on the prize wheel. I think it's 1 for 12 or 13. You guess a number. I'm going to spin the wheel, and if you win, you're going to win a $2,500. No, I meant a $25 gift certificate to Weller's in Bridgeville, okay? So stay tuned. I hear the music. We're taking a break from the radio. Go over to tvdelmarva.com or Weller Does Delmarva on the Facebook. So we keep right on talking. So good morning, everybody. And going to tell you a couple other things. If you are watching on the Facebook and you would be kind enough to go ahead and hit the share button and tell your friends about the show, or better yet, if you'd be willing to start a watch party, you just go down there where it says share, click on that, and then it'll say watch party, and click on that, and it'll just let your friends know what you're doing, and hopefully it'll help us build our audience. In other words, that's what it's all about, building the audience and having a good time in the meantime. So we're going to talk to Colin about TV Delmarva. Then we're going to go ahead and get back on the radio and talk about some other stuff also. But our TV audience continually keeps growing and growing and growing. So does our Facebook and YouTube audience too. So we want to say thanks a lot. We have a lot of people that watch the show, and we are going to go live on location here January 16th. It's a big day. We're asking you to consider maybe coming out and saying hi during the show. Maybe we'll have $100 bills, $1,000 bills, 10-cent items, a dime, or something to give away. It's hard to say. Bought a bunch of crosses cut out of a penny. It's really cool. I've got the crosses cut out of a penny, and then I've got the pennies that the cross was cut out of. So it's kind of a neat thing. So we're going to be giving away stuff, doing something interesting. January 16th is not far away, so mark your calendar. Mark your calendar so that you can come and join us, or at least tune in our show. It'll be our first show live on location for 2021, and we are going to be at Laurel Junction in Laurel, Delaware, okay? So anyway, Colin, what's up with you?
Well, that's exciting. I'm ready to get to Laurel Junction. And
Laurel Junction, we're ready.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really
Awesome.
good there.
It's going to be awesomeness. We're gonna cover it with awesome sauce. So anyway, it's going to be a good time. So I'm looking forward to it.
I think so too, and I'm looking forward to meeting some of the vendors that are there.
Yeah, we met one. The what was it? Cell phone.
Years old
Something
working
like
there.
that. Yeah.
That's
So, yeah.
wow.
So yep, but he was on his game. So it's a neat place. It's called Laurel Junction, and we're going to be sitting in there, and we're the little restaurant.
Breakfast, you'll be able to get breakfast.
Yeah,
and,
you might be able to get a pizza.
Jim's going to try to talk him into making some kind of breakfast special.
That's what I want, a breakfast special. The 222 for 222. That's what I vote for.
Ooh, that's a tough
breath
one.
on that one. Yeah, that is a tough one.
That,
I might have to.
I wouldn't
underwrite
count
that.
on that.
I wouldn't count on that. But
Yeah,
we're going to do something. We're going to do something.
That's like 1989.
Right. Maybe free straws
Throwback.
with all purchases.
Oh yeah, and and cold ice and wet water.
Cold ice and free napkins.
Free
That's
parking.
a big hit now.
Yes.
Free parking. Yep. All
so,
right.
So anyway,
TV Delmarva.
Well, that kind of leads into TV Delmarva. There's lots of things going on, and we're getting out in the community as much as we can.
Right.
With COVID, we've got Rob Petrie doing news for us, so there's an opportunity to sponsor that news too if you want. So daily news, 1 minute news on TV Delmarva. You could be the sponsor of it if you're interested. Rob's doing some really good original reporting.
Oh yes, he did.
And he is on. Man, he broke this one story, and we had all of the information, and everybody else had none of the information.
Wow.
Rob was able to get this arrest warrant over the
Rob
weekend.
works weekends is why.
Well, he does work weekends, yeah, and nights and days,
And nights,
whatever
right.
it takes.
He's a hustler.
Well, he's a dedicated reporter,
right? And that's what he does.
Exactly. So
into
if you want, we got lots of views on that. So if you want to be the sponsor of that, get up with me because that's a hot thing to sponsor.
Right. And that was breaking news.
That was breaking news, and we put it out over the weekend, and Rob worked hard. I mean, I was in contact with him the whole time, and he was updating me on what he had to do. And
I was here when he was recording it. He
Oh,
was
you
all
were?
excited. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah,
He was all excited.
yeah. So he had the goods on that, and it was funny on other TV stations' Facebook page. People were asking, why are you putting this out? You don't have any details. And then they were linking our story in their Facebook on that. I was like,
that
oh,
went over well. Huh?
Yeah, I'm sure it did.
Like a lead balloon. Huh?
But we did have the story, and nobody else did. So
Right.
and I don't know that anybody else ever even got the story. We got the arrest warrant. He had it in his hand.
Yeah.
So that was
He did good.
That was really good. Yeah, I was proud of him.
So there's a sponsorship opportunity there, and
yeah.
And Rob's a good guy, and TV Delmarva is steady growing. It's very exciting, Colin. I mean, just think, like a year from now, wherever we're sitting, where TV Delmarva will be, because look at how far it's come in the past year.
Well, yeah, I think so
Just
too. Yeah,
conversations about what if, and now it's on, and now the what ifs aren't, will it be on? The what ifs are, what's it going to be?
exactly. What more can we do? What more can we do?
Right.
Yeah.
So I feel the foundation has been laid. Now it's time to just start deciding what the design.
Get on with it.
Get on with it. Buy some advertising.
That's the theme of 2021.
Get on
with it.
Right.
Yeah.
All
Oh, I heard a new buzz phrase too. It's called fail fast.
Really? What's that mean?
Well, it just means, it pretty much means get on with it. Do something.
Right.
A lot of people sit around and they just talk about this and let's do this, and you never get on with it.
Right.
Because they're scared they're going to fail.
Right.
Well, my philosophy always has been just get on doing something.
Right.
And if you fail, you fail, but fail fast.
And just get on with it.
So you realize that doesn't work instead of talking about it.
Right. But if you don't fail much, you don't accomplish much.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
I've failed a lot.
Right. In other words, and that's the thing. I mean, because you really don't fail until you fail to try.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? In other words, but it's
you
the
didn't
truth.
even have notes on that.
No,
You just
well,
off the top of your head.
Right, but it's the truth. I mean, in other words, you haven't failed at anything until you fail to try. Then at that point, you fail. It's over. So anyway,
that was a good one.
I'm big on making mistakes and getting through them fast.
That's exactly. That's it.
And that's the key to business. So
we're about to go back on the radio,
gosh.
but thank you, Jim. I'll see you next half hour.
All right, see you, Colin. All right, everybody, we're coming back live on the radio. This is what we've been waiting for. It's unbelievable. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're going to go on the internet, and we're going to show you all kinds of things at Wilson's auction. But anyway, I did want to mention Christmas lights. I think Mark Johnson on Shawnee Road is going to have his lights on tonight. I'm pretty sure he told me that, okay? So if you want to see some Christmas lights, tonight might be the last night. And then down in Milton on Carpenter's Farm Lane, there was these really neat pieces of farm equipment out there. One was like a combine where it had the thing coming up and the corn was coming out of it into the container, and it was really cool. It was all done in Christmas lights. I don't know for sure if they're still on, but anyway, I'm posing for a picture. This is for next year's calendar. We're going to have a lottery and see whose pictures make the calendar. So anyway, listen to me. I'm just letting you know there might be some Christmas lights left at Carpenter's Farm in Milton on Carpenter's Farm Lane and Shawnee Road in Milford. Now, what did I want to do? I want to talk about Wilson's auction. Okay, I was there yesterday. What a nice event. Everybody was packed, practicing social distancing. The crowd was good. They sold a lot of tags, a lot of low-digit tags. And now we're going to go to Wilson's Auctions website, and this is something new we're doing. So for those on the radio, I'll describe it as best I can. But here we go. These are some old signs, pure oil signs, and there's some Pepsi signs, and Sinclair with the big dinosaur on the sign, Mountain Dew, 15 cents a bottle, a lot of signs. So just a lot of different things. Those are yardsticks in the pictures. So lots of antiques, lots of different things. Remember when people used to give out yardsticks? I don't even remember the last time I got one. But anyway, just all kinds of different things, antiques, collectibles, glassware. And that is today, starting at 10 o'clock this morning. Wilson's auction on Route 113 in Lincoln will be open, and everything goes to the highest bidder. It's going to go all day, into the afternoon, into the evening. It's a lot of fun. If you've never been to Wilson's, I can remember Denise and I waited all night to buy a bird one time. And she was all worried the bird was too cold. But anyway, and we named it Wilson. And we had a bird for years. But all kinds of interesting things. And there was a bottle opener a second ago. There's a bow and arrow. So for those watching online, you're seeing this furniture and so on. So that's good enough on the website. That was really good. That's something new we're going to do. I saw some tools. So anyway, it's Wilson's Auction, wilsonsauction.com on the web. Like them on Facebook. But it's today. Okay, today, starting at 10 o'clock this morning, you could probably go there now and walk around Route 113 in Lincoln. Then Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock, there's an auto auction, and then you need to go to wilsonsauction.com and look at the auctions that are coming up. There is a hardware store, lumber yard, over in Cordova, Maryland. I think it's January 16th, big auction there. Then I think in the next week or so, there is also a big online auction. So lots happening. Wilson's Auctions got it going on, all right? So anyway, it's Wilson's Auction, 422-3454, 422-3454, and we appreciate their sponsorship and support of the show. And guys, thanks a lot for bringing that up on the website. And we got more things we're going to do here with the show, some new ideas, and we just don't want to be outdone by anybody. So I don't think there's anybody doing half of what we're doing. We're having a good time, first of all, and we're on the radio, and we're on TV, and we're on Facebook, and we're on YouTube, and soon we're going to be sitting right in the middle of Laurel Junction, and we just try our best to promote our advertisers, help people get the word out about things. If you ever want to be on the show, let me know, okay? Let me know. If you're a business, we're going to want to probably be compensated for our time. And if you're a nonprofit, we donate the time to the nonprofits. But we're booking up into March and April right now because we've just got so many different people that want to be on. Don't forget, at 8:30, we're going to get the prize wheel out, and we're going to be giving away $25 Weller's shopping sprees. And also, if you are watching and listening and you own a business and you have some gift cards or something you'd like me to give out for you, I might be open-minded to that, okay? And if you have like a shirt with your business name on it and you want to pay me to wear that shirt, I might be open-minded to do that also. We're doing all kinds of things to get more things in the camera, in the view. We realize we've got thousands of people, looking at the show, checking us out, and we just want to make sure we cover every inch of it and don't miss an opportunity. So my next guest has arrived. She's a young lady I've known for a few years now, and she goes by the name of Susan. Susan Kent. Am I right?
That's right.
We did the picture already? I
We
can't
did.
even remember. All right. So anyway, Susan, how in the world are you?
I'm doing great, and I love that you always call me a young lady.
Well, just for the heck of it.
Yeah.
So, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
How was your Christmas and New Year and
It
so
was
on?
a lot. Just real tight. COVID has changed everything.
Hasn't it?
Great though. I
Yeah.
do. I mean, the good thing about COVID is it slowed everything down.
Yes.
And it really, brought family together. I think.
I think it made life more manageable.
Yeah, I thought about all the things
You know?
I used to do and how with COVID I'm not doing those things. And,
were
wow.
were they worth the time?
I'm not regretting anything, but I've really enjoyed less.
Right.
Because there's been so much.
Right.
So, and I always say as we go back into outside of COVID, as we get the vaccines,
Right.
Distributed over the next year, and as we return to our normal life, be careful what you put back in.
Right. That's true.
Be careful
That's right.
what you add back on. So.
And the
yeah.
government's giving out some stimulus money. What I wish the government would do is give us a reset button. Just wipe out all of our debt.
Oh, that would be great.
No matter who we are, no matter how much debt we have or whatever,
Yeah.
just wipe it out one time
Right.
and give us all a clean slate.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be super awesome.
That
Of
would
course,
be
in 3
super
days,
awesome.
there would be some of us that would be right back in the
I
same
would
boat.
be. All right. So anyway, what did you want to talk about today, to be honest with you?
Well, I thought about that on the way here.
Okay.
Love Inc. oversees so many different
you do.
kinds of things happening. Of course, Code Purple Sussex County is right now in the middle of operations. It's cold weather. Nikki Gonzalez and her Code Purple team are working diligently every single night. They don't get a holiday, by the way.
That's
they
right,
didn't get
right.
off on Christmas and
Right.
New Year's, and so they're working through. There's 6 sites open right now for
6
them.
sites. Wow.
And the real study with making sure that people who are experiencing homelessness are provided for.
And am I right that it doesn't have anything to do with the temperature?
We don't in Sussex.
In
now,
Sussex,
now
okay.
Code Purple in the beginning, even in Sussex when we began, was 32 degrees or lower.
Okay.
We would open up to keep people warm and safe at night. As we started working with the homeless population at 34 degrees, it was still cold. At 40 degrees, it was still cold. And we built a relationship, and there was a large number of people experiencing homelessness in Sussex County. And we just only have those 2 30-day shelters. So there wasn't
Right.
shelter space available. So it just made sense to be, to lend a helping hand to our neighbors who don't have
So
housing.
you're open.
We're just open. Yeah.
You're just open, right.
They open December 1st, and they'll be open until March 15th, regardless of the temperature.
Always looking for volunteers,
We would love volunteers.
supplies, donations.
Yes, yes, supply all those things. If you can think about, what we get or what we need, or the blankets and the cots and all those kinds of things. But we need people more than anything. A lot
Helpers.
a lot of people love to give, and don't get me wrong, we love getting stuff to give.
Right.
But that's not. The hardest part to fill is that overnight slot.
Okay. Somebody
just
to
spending
just
the night. Yeah,
spend the night there.
So we always say, bring a buddy. You might be
Okay.
afraid. There's nothing really to be afraid of.
Right.
Honestly, they're just people.
Right. That are sleeping.
Yeah, that are
Right.
sleeping. And they're your neighbor, and they're our friends, really. But I think just historically people are afraid when they hear homeless shelter,
Right. Right.
And so we do training. We do training on the job as well. We did the training, we did do the training all summer and fall every year. But people don't start thinking about it until it gets cold.
Right.
And we're in the middle of the season then, so we haven't quite figured that out. So we just do it on the job. So if you're interested in participating.
Does every position pay the same?
Yes, you
All
don't
volunteer.
You don't get paid.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. So it's
Yeah.
all a volunteer thing.
Right, right.
You're looking for men, women, depending on what shelter they
Right.
want to work at or
Right.
help out with. You're not cooking meals.
We are doing everything to go this year.
Right.
So we do have meals at the Cross Building, which is the Loving Building in Seaford, going
Okay.
out every day and every night. And then we do everything to go. So we're looking for to-go supplies, those Vienna
Right.
sausages,
Right.
those kinds of things. We put them in bags and have them leave with
all their
yeah,
supplies.
all those
Okay.
supplies, yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
what else? Is Love Inc. just a Delaware thing or is it
No.
nationwide?
There's 135 affiliates. It's been around for 43 years.
Really?
Yeah, and we started in 2010. And in fact,
So
we're
in
unique.
2010, were you there in 2010?
I started October in 2010. Yes.
Really?
For in 2003, there were the board formed. It took
Okay.
It took 7 years to bring the affiliate to Delaware, to Sussex County. Right.
So up to then, there wasn't a Love Inc. in Delaware.
There was a Love Inc. Bear.
Okay, but lower
which-
Delaware.
Right. There wasn't a Love Inc. in
Okay.
Sussex County, and we cover all of Sussex County. So, not all Love Incs. do Code Purple. There's an Alaska Love Inc.
Okay.
that does homeless ministry.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah, a Montana Love Inc. that does. I know, right? Yeah, and
Wow.
the Alaska Love Inc., which I thought it was funny when we set up our database. We have a cloud-based database, and we got on to do that. One of the things they asked for in the database was roadkill ministry. I was like, oh my goodness.
Really?
Well, yeah, so I guess that's a ministry. I guess they salvage roadkill in Alaska. So for
Really?
meat, yeah. So that was really interesting.
Wow, that is interesting.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. But so Love Inc. It is a clearinghouse at the foundation. That's that
Okay.
call center, and that's in Georgetown. No
Okay.
one knows that location. It's an undisclosed location.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's actually one of our main church, one of our major church partners give us
Okay.
space, and we have a phone and internet. And volunteers from all the different partner churches are welcome to come and answer the phone.
Okay,
And then we
help out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then we connect those needs that are coming in after
So
intake.
if people have a question, they call one number.
Yep,
And then it gets distributed to who can handle it best.
exactly.
What
After
is that
a
number?
thorough, and it's 629-7050.
629-705 7050.
7050.
7050.
Yep.
Okay. And so, wow, Love Inc.
Yeah. Love in
And
the name of Christ. A
Love
lot
in
of
the
people
name
don't know
Christ.
that.
Oh, that's what the Inc. is.
Yeah.
It's not incorporation.
It's not incorporated,
Love
right?
Inc. in
and
the
it's
name of
capital
Christ.
I, capital N, capital C. Yep.
That's
in
pretty
the name
cool.
of Christ. Yep, yep.
And that was not something Delaware decided. That was
That
what
was,
it was
that
beforehand.
43 years ago in Michigan.
That was pretty creative,
yeah,
wasn't it?
Yeah, they what it was a social worker saw that
Okay.
the power of the church, and that they didn't recognize they saw all the different churches working but not in unity on all these
Okay.
social concerns.
Right.
And so a social worker who was also a Christian came to and created this and said, we're stronger together, and,
No doubt.
we mobilize, and we're already doing this work. Why not? This part is done, and then do a collective continuum of care with the community.
Work together.
Right.
Threefold cord.
Well, it means something to the neighbor too.
Right.
Because when you're working with the neighbor, they need that holistic approach, and no one church can do it alone. So,
Right.
yeah.
And they're foolish to think they can.
Right. And the
Yeah.
community also, the
Plays a
community
big
part.
role.
Yeah. Mhm.
So, can I ask you a question about that trailer in
Yeah.
plain sight?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad you did ask about that. So it's actually called Not My Kid.
Okay, so this is a 20-foot long, 8-foot
Right.
wide enclosed trailer.
Right.
And what's it called?
It's called Not My Kid. And,
Not My Kid.
Right. And since COVID, we've done some virtual walkthroughs. So, because remember, we used to take it everywhere.
That's right.
Like
Well,
it
there's
was
nowhere to take it now.
Right. Riverfest, the
I remember
parades,
that,
all those
right.
things. So we're looking forward to opening that again for those
Okay.
kinds of things. But we've actually done some virtual tours through. But what it is, it's a room recreated.
Like a bedroom.
Right.
Okay.
It
Has a bed in it,
Right.
and a dresser,
Right.
and a little desk and stuff.
Right, and we got
Okay.
this awesome trailer by a trailer company
In Bridgeville.
Yeah, in Bridgeville.
small
I think
place.
of Wellers. Is
Yeah,
that what you-
Wheelers.
Wheelers. But no, we had it wrapped, and it has all the information about. It's really a prevention set up for showing grandparents and parents
right.
and guardians. Look for these signs in your bedroom. So it has hides in it.
Right.
So that so they are hidden in plain sight, right? But ours is called Not My Kid because a lot of people think that their child couldn't be involved in drugs.
Right.
In fact, it teaches the guardians and loved ones
What to look for.
Yeah, what to look for. And our state police worked with us, and they actually gave us. Really great ideas of actual cases of, where
Okay.
they've done some searches. And there's, I think there might be, there's just so many hides. I don't even know how many hides there are. And we're always adding
Later in
them.
the year, we should bring it if I'm on location down in Laurel some Saturday.
Love to do
And
that.
maybe there's such a thing as go out there and look. I don't know if we could do all that, but
Right.
maybe
No,
at least
let's
bring
do
it.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's make it happen.
But just that would just
Yeah.
be a little interesting.
Yeah,
But
it is an open trailer, so it when
just
you
walk up the ramp
you walk
door
up,
and
that's how we did it. We did a naloxone training as well on our site, and we had people go through one at a time.
really
During COVID,
to learn how to administer it.
we
or
did.
to-
Yeah. The Department
Have you
of
ever
Health.
done that?
I've never had to, but
Okay.
I've learned how to.
Okay.
And we had some really great trainers come out from the Department of Health and, working with Help Us Here and the state. And there's a really great community response team, CRT team that came out to our site
Okay.
and did the naloxone training. We did that actually this fall.
Okay.
And we were able to have people walk through the Not My Kid trailer as well during that time. So.
Because the goal is nobody wants to admit they have a child or a loved one or a family member involved in drugs.
Right.
But it does give you some telltale signs
Right.
statistically that have, said, if you see that over there, you see this, it might be drug. It
Right.
would be stuff a parent wouldn't normally come across.
There's so many things that I learned, and I thought I knew it all because I study it.
Right.
For my position, I study it because we work in that population. We were amazed of all the different
Right.
things we learned
That you never thought
And then
of.
again, because of that connection with the state police, we're constantly updating and
Right.
constantly finding
Right.
new. There's a number that I didn't know that if you see it, I guess it's a time and it's a historic time to
Really?
get high or so. It's just all kinds of different.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll leave that for the people to walk through the trailer and
Right.
find those highs.
So we'll try to get that somewhere someday and we'll promote it. Okay.
Yeah, that'll be great.
All right. I'm kind of done. Did you have anything else?
No, I just want to say this new year we're going to be working on training and getting our community courses back up. And you remember COVID shut those
Right.
off, and we're looking forward to that. And we're always here for our neighbor. And if you want to be a helper with us, just give us a call. We will plug you in. And if we don't call you back the first time you call, that means we need you. we need
We need
you.
somebody to call people back.
Yeah, you're right.
What number you want that? The 629?
The 629-7050
Okay.
is and then for people experiencing homelessness, this number is always on. And that's Nikki Gonzalez's on her hip. She's
really?
519-0024.
519-0024.
Right. We try to give her a break during the day on those homeless
Okay.
calls, but she's the one answering
She's
it.
the one. And so a homeless person would call that number and she would steer them where to go.
Right, exactly. Tell her exactly which location is closest to them and what time they need to be there and all the details.
So even if you're not homeless, you ought to write that number down
Right.
in case you come across somebody that
Right.
needs a hand.
It really
or-
is good to have in
right.
your pocket, especially 519-0024.
519-0024. I'm going to write that down.
Yeah, it's good to be prepared.
Right.
You see, just the other day, I know the number by heart, but we're seeing more and more people experiencing homelessness, and it's just good to connect. Yeah.
Okay. Would you like a calendar?
I would love one.
Okay. And do you happen to like ice cream?
Oh, I love ice cream.
Okay. And how many people in your group?
How many people? 500.
500. 1, 2, 3.
No.
How about
I have 4 in my family.
There you go. 4. All right.
You.
Okay.
Awesome.
Well, other than that, I'm going to let you go. Is that all right?
Yep. Thank you.
Thanks
Good
for
to-
joining us. Happy New Year.
Happy
okay?
New Year to you.
All right. See ya.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. There she goes, Susan Kent, Love Inc. All right, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Do not forget at 8:30 this morning, we are going to get the prize wheel out, and we're going to give you a chance to call in, guess a number on the wheel. I'll spin the wheel, and if you win, if it lands on your number, you're going to win a $25 shopping spree at Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville. All right. So you're watching a show, you're listening to a show called Weller Does Delmarva. If it's your first time tuning in, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We've been doing this show now almost 400 times. What number are we on? 382. This is show number 382. We've never missed a Saturday. It's live on TV. It's live on Facebook. It's live on YouTube. It's live on Delaware 1059. We're here for you. And starting January 16th, we're going to be live on location at the Laurel Junction in Laurel, Delaware, right there, broadcasting live. And we want people to stop by and say hi and see what's going on. We're always looking for new businesses to promote. So if you own a business and you're thinking about a new way to advertise, I got something for you. I got an audience. I got radio, TV, Facebook, YouTube, and I got an electronic billboard. I can make you a package deal if you want. An ad on the billboard and some ads on the show. Whatever you want to do, I'd love to talk to you. I'm not in the business of selling advertising. This is a show that I started to help people promote things. So I'm more interested in helping you promote things, which is a form of advertising, but I'm a business person and I really want you to get some results. I'm not just selling ads for a living. Okay? But this is a sponsor segment. Real quick, my chiropractor friends, Dr. T and Dr. Bud at Peninsula Chiropractic Center, love them to death. They do a great job for me, my family, my friends. So if you need chiropractic care, maybe over the holidays you've just overdone it and you just want to get a checkup, they can check you out. So anyway, it's chiropractors. There's Dr. Bud and Dr. T. Good people. It's like a wellness center. When you give a call, they're very accommodating, getting you in. They accept most insurances. They're on Route 13 in Seaford, and they're a good place to deal. So whether you need it for your back, your neck, your wrist, or whatever, if you got something that just don't feel right, they'll tell you whether chiropractic care will make a difference or not. So give them a call, 629-4344. That's 629-4344. And like them on Facebook and check them out on the web too, Peninsula Chiro Center, if you would. All right. Now, Weller's is closed today. Weller's Utility Trailers will not be open again until Tuesday morning, January 5th, 2021, okay, at 9 a.m. We had a banner year, an unbelievable year, and I just can't say thank you enough to the community and everybody that dealt with us, talked about us, spread the word. We've been in business, I think 46 or 47 years. I think it's 46. I'm 62. Started when I was 16. That sounds like 46 years, everybody. So anyway, it's Wellers.com if you want to learn about us there. We're right on the highway in Bridgeville. We've got trailers. I know a lot of people that sell trailers don't have any right now. We've got trailers. Something else, we always buy the center of the guide every week. Here's our ad, just to give you an idea in the guide. But the guide has got quite the history of the town of Seaford in it in this week's edition. And I just thought I would mention it. There's pages and pages of the history of Seaford, okay? From the first survey and plotting in 1799 to the completion of the Delaware Railroad in 1856. Lots of information about Seaford in the guide, not to mention there's a nice ad in the center of the guide. Happy New Year, everybody, from Wellers in Bridgeville, Team Wellers, Wellers.com. And we're looking for an exceptional 2020. We've got a lot of good staff. We're ready to go. We've got inventory. We got more inventory coming. Amish-made sheds or vinyl swing sets or chicken coops or dog kennels. We also sell trailers and generators, and got just a few flag poles left. So anyway, got lots of interesting things, and we work on trailers. So if your lights aren't working or your season's coming up, you want to get the wheel bearings packed or some new tires put on it, or the floor's all rotted, or you got a roof vent that's leaking on an enclosed trailer, we can help you out with whatever you need. It's Wellers.com. There's nobody there today, so there's no need to call them on the phone right now. They'll be back in there Tuesday. We're open Tuesday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 to 2. Okay. Now, like I said, we've got another guest going to come on in a little bit. We're going to talk to Colin Walls just about 8:01, 8:02. So if you're listening on the radio, we take a break from the radio, but we never take a break from TV and we never take a break from Facebook. So if you want to see or hear what Colin has to say, make sure you go to Weller Does Delmarva on Facebook or tvdelmarva.com. Okay. And we're going to chat with him at 8 o'clock. Then we're going to talk to Jake Moss in a little bit. We're going to talk about, Young Life and just a lot of different things. And then at 8:30, we're going to be giving away shopping sprees. I hear the music. We're taking a break from the radio. Switch over to Weller Does Delmarva right now. All right, everybody, you've made the switch. If you're watching on the Facebook, do me a favor. Please hit the share button. Just hit the share button if you would. Tell your friends what you're watching and what you're doing, and help us build our audience. At 8:30, I've said it before, at 8:30, we're going to open the phone line. So write that number down. It's 422-7336. 422-7336. We're going to be taking phone calls between 8:30 and 9. And you will pick a number, and we'll spin the prize wheel. And if it lands on that number, you're going to win a $25 shopping spree at Weller's in Bridgeville, okay? So the most amount of items you can get is 25. 99-cent items. You can do that. I don't have anything, I think, less than 99 cents. Almost choked on that one. I don't like low numbers. I like big numbers, all right? All right, here he is, everybody. Colin Walls.
I'm glad you brought the prize wheel back, Jim.
Are you really?
Yeah, I really like.
Yep,
I really
click,
like
click. Well, we're going to have some fun with it.
It's got noise. It's got visual.
I got a few goals myself, so in other words, but we want to have a good time. We like to give away things and have fun doing it. So,
well, that's good, and I think it's good for TV and radio to see and hear this visually, and
what's going on there?
Yeah, I really like it. So I'm glad you're doing that, and then you have to get back to what's in the trailer.
Yes, this is something we had fun with.
There you go.
Yep, we put stuff in that trailer, and guess how many's in there? Oh,
is that new tires? Did you put new tires on that trailer?
I put new tires. Yep.
Okay, I thought so.
They were outdated, so
dry rotted.
Dry rotted.
Yeah,
right.
That's what happens with trailer tires.
Time rotted. Time rotted. All right. So anyway, TV Delmarva is growing.
Yes.
And new things and.
And I can't wait to get over this COVID stuff so we can get back out on the road and get back into the community where I feel like we belong.
Right. I agree with you.
So we've lost a lot of that.
Man.
We had the show, The Sound of Delmarva. We had big plans for that show, and
got to shut it down.
It didn't happen, because of this. So lots of things, that didn't happen.
Right. That are going to happen.
Hopefully, are going to happen. Yeah.
That didn't happens are going to happen.
Yeah. So anyway, TV Delmarva, we are growing, and this, we had anticipated growing a lot more than we did in 2020, but we did start a TV station in March, right when the COVID hit.
But you've had time to start on some of those other channels.
Yes.
And, your foundation is ready now.
Sure, yeah. Yep.
So I wish that there was a way that we could go out and about. But the internet's always the issue. That's the only thing.
Internet's always the issue.
I would like to take a trailer and build a studio and I wish we had an internet generator. Something that would just generate all the internet we needed. So, all right. Well, anyway, so how do you want people to communicate if they have a question or have a thought? Do you really want them to call you? You're giving
I want them to call me or text me, or you can even email me. So the best way to reach me is to call me or text me at 242-8015. That's 302. Our signal goes into Maryland, and people watch on the internet all over.
That's right. So 302.
So let me give it 302-242-8015. Email Colin, Colin, at tvdelmarva.com. Colin with one L, Colin, at tvdelmarva.com. Call or text me at the phone number. Email me. Don't call me on the email.
That's a good thing.
I never answer those.
Don't call him on the email.
Because it's always spam.
Okay. And don't email his cell phone number. You text that.
Yeah, actually, you can email
oh, can you really?
Yeah, the cell phone number.
Well, I didn't know that. Yeah. All right, we'll go ahead and do it.
But anyway.
Do it all.
So yeah, that's what we've got going on at TV Delmarva, and what was I going to say? There was something I wanted to tell you real quick.
Do you ever want to talk about Wall Service Center?
I do want to talk about Wall Service Center. Yeah,
Just
we'll talk
checking.
about that. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
We'll
I
talk
need
about
an
it in
oil
the new year.
change on my
Okay.
truck. And
you just want to talk about it.
talk about it. There is one little weird thing. Okay.
Okay.
When I make a turn, so I'm at a stop sign, I make a turn, I just feel like, I know this sounds crazy, but I feel like my gears are not grinding, but like something's not
You're
smooth.
grinding your gears, Jim.
There's
Yeah.
just something
Okay.
not right.
Well, there's several things it could be. You want me to give you what things it could be?
Yeah.
So it could be.
No, it's not in auto four-wheel drive.
Well,
but
your
good
front
question.
differential could be engaged
Locking
still.
up. That's what it feels like.
Okay.
Or a brake pad not releasing.
It could be a brake not releasing. It actually could be your rear differential. If it's a limited slip differential,
Okay.
we might have to change the fluid in
Nothing
it.
big.
Yeah. Yeah, no, nothing big. Change
Okay.
a lot of times you change
the
the
rear.
fluid in it, so they have a special additive that they put in the limited
Oh,
slip.
really? Okay.
Yeah, and so you'll
Okay.
feel the clutches kind of engage if you don't have that.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's some of that. It's one of that.
All right. I
Truck's
think
got
we
like
should just do all of it.
60,000
We'll change
miles.
all the brakes, rotate the tires
Put
3 or
new
4
rotors.
times. Yeah. Replace the front and rear differential and your transfer case.
And I want you to adjust the tension on the serpentine belt.
Okay. And if that doesn't work, we'll just do
Buy a
some
new
more.
truck.
We'll start over and do it
Just
again.
keep going. All right.
All right. I'll see you next day.
All right. See ya. All right, everybody. We're coming back on the radio. All right, everybody, we're back on the radio. My goodness, that was a quick break. Thank you very much. Is it Lawrence back there at the studio? Lawrence, Happy New Year to you, young man, and thanks for all you do. He makes things happen at the radio side of things. And I'm going to do a sponsor segment real quick for my accountant. So this is a sponsor segment. George Luff, Luff & Associates. Everybody hears me talk about him week after week. But, you know, it's the end of the year. It's the beginning of a new year, and it's time to think about our accounting needs for your taxes. And did you make money? Did you lose money? Do you have any questions or problems? And Luff & Associates will help you with personal stuff or you know, commercial, you know, if you own a business. Also, you know, I've had some friends of mine that said, you know, we need some tax advice settling an estate. He can help you with that. So it's Luff & Associates. They have an office in Rehoboth. I was downtown Rehoboth the other day and pointed it out to Denise, and she said, that's a nice location right downtown Rehoboth. So they're in Rehoboth, they're in Dover, and they're also in Milford. And it's Luff & Associates. It's George Luff and his son Tyler and a whole team of people, and they do personal stuff as well as business stuff, anything tax and accounting related, okay? So anyway, and they are CPAs, so what's nice about that, I had got audited one time, and I didn't quite know it at the time, but, you know, it does take a CPA to be able to represent you in an audit, and they were able to represent me. I did not want to be involved in it. I didn't really want to be there. So anyway, they took care of me there. They also help businesses with their payroll. They have a thing called Easy Payroll. So if you own a business and you know how complicated payroll can be and you're just busy and you want to take care of your business and not be hung up with payroll, they can help you with your payroll, whether you deal with them or don't deal with them for accounting. They can help you with their Easy Payroll system either way. So it's Luff & Associates, phone number 302-422-9699, 422-9699, and it's luffcpas.com on the web. And very happy with them. I've dealt with them for years and years. I've got people I've recommended to go there and been very happy. So you will be too. It's Luff & Associates. Give them a call. Check them out if you would. Want to do one more sponsor segment for Mid-South Audio, their brand new location in Milton, Delaware, where Wyoming Millworks used to be. It is not, they don't sell musical instruments, but they sell everything like lighting, microphones, headphones, speakers, amps. What are they called? The board, the soundboard. What's that thing called right there we're using? I don't remember. But anyway, touch mix. But anyway, they sell soundboards. They sell everything you need, whether you have a musical group, maybe you're doing more Zoom meetings and you need help with the audio, video type stuff. Whatever you may need, Mid-South Audio not only can sell it, they're competitive. There's no tax-free Delaware. And on top of that, you're going to get some input and some advice, not just going to get it over the internet. And I found them to be as competitive as the internet. So I'm very happy with them. It's Mid-South Audio. Stop in, say hi, check them out. and give them a call on the phone. If you got any questions, it's 856-6993. That's 302-856-6993, MidSouthAudio.com. All right, now, on Facebook. They like people to like their page on Facebook, too. Jake has arrived, and this is not... This is Jake from Nanticoke Young Life, right?
That's right.
How you doing?
I don't buy khakis on purpose for that reason.
And wear a red shirt.
I don't wear red shirts either.
Right.
Yeah, that's good. I'm great. How are you this morning?
Real good.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Now, you've been involved with Young Life since you was a young man.
I like to think I'm still a young man, but
Okay.
I've been involved since I was in high school. So now
Really?
it's been 12, 13 years. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
So what would be your official title?
So I'm the area director of
director.
Nanticoke Young Life here
Okay.
it's in Western Sussex County. I don't know if we've crossed over to Kent County yet, where we are right now.
We're in Sussex still.
We're in Sussex still. Okay, then.
Do you happen to know where, you ever go downtown Milford?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you know there's a river that runs through downtown Milford?
Yep, I do.
You may not know this, but
Okay.
in the middle of the river,
Uh-huh.
that's the line.
I didn't
So
know
like
that.
the Milford Police, they're
Yeah.
taking care of Kent County and Sussex
and
County.
Sussex County.
Yep.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting.
And, yep. But it's right. I don't know if it's in dead center of the river or whatever. But anyway,
Yeah.
that is the dividing line. But,
Learning more about Delaware
yeah,
every
it's
day,
kinda
right?
neat, though, in other words,
that's
you know.
awesome.
Yep.
That's awesome.
So anyway,
Very cool.
Young Life, describe it to the audience, if
absolutely. So Young Life is our mission is to introduce adolescents to Jesus and help them
Okay.
grow in their faith.
Okay.
We do that through building relationships that are authentic, very no strings attached. We care for young people. I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of
Well,
thought.
that's okay. But
Yeah.
you have events where young people come together.
We come together, and people will come and they'll play games and they'll sing songs. And at the end, a person who has stepped into their life or who has cared about them will open the Bible and will share scripture and will teach about who Jesus is and what he has done for us and for them as well.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's kind of it's not technically what you would call a church service.
It's not a church service,
It's
no.
fun.
Yeah,
That is
which
Christ-centered.
Which church can be fun too,
Right.
but I would say I've described it like this in the past. It's kind of a youth group for kids you wouldn't normally see at a youth group,
Right.
So we'll meet in homes or we'll meet in locations other than a church because
Mm-hmm.
a lot of kids have either never been in a church or who have been in a church and don't really want anything
Right,
to do
they
with
have a
church.
negative-
Yeah. And so we're considered an arm of the church. We're
Okay.
a parachurch ministry. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're not against the local church. I love the local church.
Right.
We're active and serve in the local church. And
But you're independent from a church.
We're not affiliated with one denomination or
Correct.
one church.
Correct.
Yep.
Right. So you're about let's reach young people on a level they understand
And a level they understand.
and that's embraceable.
Yes, and that's catered specifically for them. We
Right.
want it to be from the talks that we share to the events that we do to the games that we play. Everything is accessible for every teenager.
Right. And it's geared mainly towards teens and young adults.
Yep,
right?
middle and high school.
Middle and high
and then
school.
there's college and there's but we don't really have a college around here that is I know it's big down at Salisbury University, which is where I graduated from college, and that's how I kind of got involved more from a staff perspective. Yeah.
Okay. Is this like a full-time job?
It is, yeah. So
Okay.
this is my
is
9
what
to
you do.
5, but it
Okay.
doesn't look like 9 to 5.
Okay. And you're probably allowed to work all you want.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Or as little as I want.
As little as
yeah,
you want.
That's
All
it.
right. So do you have anything specific coming up? Do you have any needs?
Yes.
Do you need any help? Do you need any money? Do you need
We
a
need
new building? I mean,
yes. So we have a lot of things coming
Okay.
up. And I'll talk about 3 specifically. So number 1 is we need prayer. We need people who love God and want to see kids know Him relationally. And so if you are someone who likes to pray, we need people to pray.
And,
really.
and your audience, I want to go back to the kids for just a second.
Go ahead,
okay?
yeah.
In other words, it is, you're not saying that they're troubled youth or anything like that. You're just saying they're kids that maybe traditional church has either disappointed them, let them down, they haven't been able to embrace it, or they've never had any church contact whatsoever.
Yes.
And this
Yes.
isn't so much about church.
Yes.
It's just about infusing relationships with Christ-like.
Yes. And to give you an idea, when it was founded, they hired a man at a church. This is back in the 1940s. And they said, we have a really great youth group here, but we can't seem to figure out how to reach the kids in the neighborhood across the street. They won't come no matter what we do. Can you figure out how to reach those kids? And so it was birthed out of that need, and it's grown. And so it's nothing against the local church.
No,
the local church is doing amazing things.
They absolutely are.
And like I said, I'm part of the local church. So Young Life and the church are not in competition. We are arm in arm.
Working together.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a community. So what was the first thing again?
So the first thing, you're good. We need prayer. We need people who will commit to praying for kids to come to know Jesus and for our teams to continue to reach people.
Okay, that's a good one.
Number 2 is, I would say, we do need finances. So we're a nonprofit. We're a 501c3.
Okay.
And so we are we raise our budget, and it's primarily in local donations, right? Okay. And so people in Western Sussex County and Delaware, grants, things like that, is how we raise our budget. And that's a bunch of different things. That's how we take kids to camp in the summer. That's how we put on events. That's how I get paid. That's how supplies, exactly. That's all of the things.
So it's a new year. There might be some people saying, I've never in my life considered donating to Young Life, and I think I'm going to go ahead and put them on the calendar.
Absolutely.
Whether you do something once a month or once a quarter or once a year, you're open.
Yes.
And it's a 501c3.
Yep. Right. So all donations are tax deductible.
Right. Double check with your accountant.
That's it. Sure, that's it. And in the same way, so to give a specific goal, we raise about $2,500 a month right now is consistent monthly. We're looking to bump that to $4,000 a month every month coming in consistently. So that's a goal of ours. And then the last thing, and the last two can go together, is we're looking to build our teams. And that's for a specific event coming up on January 11th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. We're having a virtual vision night where our goal, is to paint the picture of where we've been, to tell kind of the story, to say here's where we are now and how we've continued to do ministry in a season of COVID, and here's where we're going in the next 3 to 5 years. Yes, we need help. So our goal of the Vision Night is to raise some money and to get some people to say, I want to put skin in the game, and I'm ready to help. I'm ready to serve in some capacity. Roll up your sleeves
and make a difference.
Yes. So whether it be serving behind the scenes on our local committee or serving directly with students, we're looking to start a ministry with Young Life called Capernaum, which is specifically for students with special needs. So if you have a heart for that, something called Young Lives, which is for teen moms. So if you have a heart for that, for kids who are and doing the same thing, the principles of Young Life are the same, but caring for more targeted, specific populations.
Okay. How would somebody learn about this? Contact somebody? Where do we steer them?
Absolutely. So I'm the area director. I'm the only staff person, so they could contact me. I'm on Facebook, Jake Alexander Moss. That's got my whole name.
Okay.
So I'm on Facebook. Nanticoke Young Life is our Facebook page.
Okay.
We have a website that's nanticoke.younglife.org.
Okay.
They can email me. And I'm giving too much information probably right now, but that's primarily Facebook.
And they can like the Facebook page.
They can like the Facebook page, absolutely, and they'll see updates, and they'll see when we send out newsletters and all kinds of stuff. See the event that's coming up. Again, that's going to be virtual because we're hoping for a good number of people, and with COVID, we want to be cautious, and so that'll be over Zoom. And
hey, can you guys bring up the Facebook page? Yeah. Or is that a big deal? This is something new we're trying.
That's so fun. I like it.
Nanticoke.
Nanticoke Young Life. That's
Young Life. How in the world do you spell Nanticoke?
Nanticoke.
You got it right.
Nanticoke. I moved to Delaware recently, but I've learned that one at least, right?
Okay. So Nanticoke Young Life. Do you manage the Facebook page?
I do. Yes.
Okay.
And we had a leader who actually just moved away.
But is that another volunteer opportunity?
Mm-hmm. Yes, that is a huge volunteer opportunity.
Huge volunteer. Like
if
you want a huge one. So anyway, so people can help out with that. So there's all kinds of ways to help out.
There are many ways. And contact me. I would love to talk to you about those ways.
All right.
That's it.
Did they find it? I threw them a curveball.
No,
All
you're
right.
good.
All right.
If I can say one more thing,
Sure.
just something is just we want to thank you. So oftentimes I'll come on opportunities like this and just talk about we need money or we need help and stuff. And I just want, as we go into a new year, to thank everybody that supported us in the last year. It was unbelievable the way that even through COVID, we were still consistently supported financially and we were still consistently cared for. And kids were continued to be reached with the good news. Like people, like ministry didn't stop because COVID shut the world down. And I want to thank everybody who has supported us financially or who has prayed for us or who has been a leader in the past. So that's, I wanted to say that. That's so important going into the new year.
Well, I think you've done a good job also, Jake. In other words,
thank
I've
you.
watched you over the years and you've been pretty active and go get them. And,
Yeah,
you know, I'm sure this COVID's thrown everybody a curveball.
Yes.
So there is your Facebook
There's the
page.
Facebook
Nanticoke
page.
Young
That's
Life.
it.
Okay. And so I want to encourage people just to like that page just for the heck of it if they would. So, Merry Christmas and so on. And I have to believe your fundraisers were probably different this year.
They certainly were. Yes,
You know,
we had a virtual
and you probably
banquet.
rely on those.
We
you
do.
know.
Yes. Yes.
So you had a
And
virtual banquet.
we had a virtual banquet. Yes,
Okay.
back in May. So it was over like it wasn't Zoom. It was like we recorded a video and produced it and have.
Okay.
And maybe I'll share that again on our Facebook page so people who
Okay.
want to know more can check that out.
All right. Well, I think we're done.
That's it.
Would you like a calendar?
I would love a calendar.
All right. And do you happen to need or like ice cream?
Ice cream is my favorite thing. It's
Okay.
perfect going into the new year, right? New year, new me. That part will stay the same.
Eat enough ice cream and there'll be a
yes.
new you.
That's it. That's it.
All right.
Exactly.
Well, here, I'll give you a couple gift cards to
Oh
Vanderwin's.
my gosh.
Is
Thank
that
you
okay?
so much. I love
All right.
Vanderwin's.
Now,
Thank
do you cross paths with Joan Neal?
Often.
All right. How many people's in her group?
In her group, 2 at least.
I'm gonna
Maybe-
give you 4.
That sounds good.
You
I
know
would
her?
love. I know her
You know this
very,
Joan Neal?
very well.
All right.
Very well.
Well, tell her I said hi.
I certainly will.
And
thank
give her
you.
that.
Thank
All right.
you so very
Thanks
much,
for coming.
Jim. Have a good day.
Okay, see ya. Bye-bye. All right, there you go. Everybody like their Facebook page if you would. Opportunities to get involved. What a great time. So anyway, now we're headed into the 8:30 time slots coming up. So don't forget, at 8:30, we go off the radio for a couple minutes, and we are going to talk to Colin Walls at that point. So we need your participation. So at 8:30, we're going to need you to consider switching over to Weller Does Delmarva on the Facebook, or if you would, look up tvdelmarva.com. Now, L&W Insurance Agency, people say, Jim Weller, I get this a lot. I got it yesterday. I was at Wilson's auction and somebody brought up my ad for L&W. They said, this is a sponsor segment, everybody. They said, I've never seen a man so enthusiastic about insurance. Let me tell you why. You ever had a claim and you wondered if it was covered? How's it going to go? Is it going to be difficult? Have I got to fight with somebody? And so on. I like L&W. I don't love buying insurance, but I like good service. And that's what I receive at L&W Insurance Agency. Okay, Bill Strickland owns it, and he's got a good team of people. And they sell auto insurance and life insurance and health insurance and disability and media coverage and liability and all kinds of insurances. So if you own a business, you know you can spend a lot of money on insurance and you need it, okay? Good insurance is priceless. Good service is beyond priceless. And that's what I like about L&W. If I got a question, just the simplest question, I give them a call, they get me an answer. I like it, in other words. So I just want to let you know, and I do a lot of business with them, but my kids deal with them, and they got homeowners insurance with them and car insurance. And when they have questions, they got questions. And L&W really does a good job for us, so they will for you. They're always looking for new customers. If you have insurance and you want them to give you their opinion of the insurance coverage you have, is that what they would recommend? Would they recommend something different? They will be glad to review what you have. So it's L&W Insurance. On the web, it's lwinsurance.com. They're very active on Facebook. Look them up there. And on the phone, it's 856-7828. That's 302-856-7828. 856-7828. Now, write down the phone number. We're not ready for phone calls yet, but it's 422-7336. 422-7336. And what we're going to do is we're going to let you call in. We're going to get the prize wheel up here on the table, and we're going to spin it. You pick a number. And if it lands on that number, you win a $25 shopping spree to Weller's in Bridgeville. But no matter what, you'll win 2 Vanderwins gift cards. And Vanderwins Ice Cream is a sponsor of the show. We appreciate them very much. And they're open for sure out in Bridgeville or outside of Greenwood on 404. The Greenwood location is closed for the winter. I think they're going to open in March. I can't remember when. But anyway, it's vanderwinsfarmcreamery.com on the web. Very active on Facebook. Look them up there. And if you want a couple gift cards to Vanderwins, stay tuned. Starting at 8:35, 8:38, we're going to start taking rapid-fire phone calls, spinning the prize wheel, giving away $25 gift cards to Weller's, and also giving away 2 gift cards to Vanderwins just for calling in. You get the 2 gift cards. For as far as the $25 gift card, you've got to guess the number the prize wheel is going to land on. Sponsor opportunities are available here during the show. If you would like to join me, excuse me, join me on the show for like a 5-minute interview. You can purchase a 5-minute interview from me. You can purchase a 10-minute interview if you want. You can buy 20, 30 minutes if you want. So anyway, I got a lot of advertising time for sale. We are moving to the Laurel Junction, and we are considering having a talent contest, okay? This is something I'm thinking about doing, having 2 or 3 people a week come on the show live, sing, dance, play an instrument, make something or whatever, and have like, Laurel's Got Talent, like a show, or Weller's Talent Contest or something. So we're thinking about that. If you own a business and you might want me to give away some of your products, if you want to advertise, if you want to be involved in this show in any way, shape, or form, it's getting ready to take on some new life and some new energy and some new ideas. You saw us bring up a couple websites today. That's something new that we're doing. We're going to have it to where, like, let's say maybe you're a used car dealer and you want to show a car right on the show. I mentioned this before. You're going to be able to join me live right on the show from pretty much anywhere. So if you want to be involved in this show, now is your opportunity to talk to me. Just give me a call. My cell phone number, 302-542-9157 is my number, 542-9157, and I would love to talk to you if you got some ideas. Now, with that said, let's brag on another good sponsor, which is Dry Zone. You hear me talk about them all the time, but I can't say as much as their website can say, and it's dryzone.com. So if you want to really learn about Dry Zone, they do electrical work, they do concrete floor coating, they do crawl space encapsulation, they do structural things, they do poly level. They also can help you if your basement walls are leaking or if it's coming up from the ground. There's many services they provide. They're licensed, they're insured, they know what they're doing. Everything they sell comes with a warranty, and it's transferable if you were to sell your property. I love dealing with them. I've dealt with them on numerous projects, and I've been very, very satisfied. So it's a great company. They're very good at what they do. There's a lot of people trying to imitate what they do, but there's one and only one, Dry Zone. And I personally have dealt with them and personally been very satisfied, and you will be too. So what is the phone number? 684-5034, 684-5034. And we've had a lot of rain through the past year. And if what you did for a living was affected by the rain and you want to consider a career change, Dry Zone will work you 52 weeks a year, rain or shine. Great local company, always looking for new team Dry Zone people to join them. So if you have any interest in working for or with Dry Zone, stop by on Route 16 in Ellendale, the Dry Zone Big Red Barn, or give them a call or look them up at dryzone.com. 684-5034. Great company to deal with. Whether you're doing business or working there, they'll do a good job and take good care of you. So with that said, in a minute or two, we're going to take a break from the radio. So when we take a break from the radio, the show does not stop. So you can watch it at TV Delmarva or tvdelmarva.com, or Weller Does Delmarva on Facebook when we take the break from the radio, because the show does not stop. Again, if you ever want to be on the show, I'd love to talk to you, see what we can do to make it work. I met somebody yesterday that hopefully we're going to get together and promote his business. So that's what we're all about, helping you get more results from your advertising dollars. This show is very unique. You can't get this exact platform. First of all, I think I have a certain level of energy and enthusiasm and wit and wisdom. Maybe wit, maybe not the wisdom. But anyway, we're on Facebook, 5 or 6 pages every week. We're on YouTube. We're on TV Delmarva, which is also on Roku and Amazon and over the air and over the net. And then we're also on Delaware 105.9. So it's an audience that you're not going to get that combination anywhere but here. So give me a call if you have an interest or drop me a note or whatever. I hear the music. We're taking a break from the radio. Switch over to Facebook right now, and we're going to continue. All right, everybody, it's Jim Weller. I'm still here. You didn't lose me, and I didn't lose you. So thank you very much. And I wanted to mention that we're going to chat with Colin Walls in just a minute or so. But after 8:30 is when we're going to have a little bit of fun on the telephone, all right? We're going to get the prize wheel out. We're going to spin that thing. We're going to be giving away $25 shopping sprees to Weller's in Bridgeville, Delaware, okay? Yep, you can put it right up there if you want. So anyway, it's something we're going to do. We're going to have fun, and that's the next thing, spinning the prize wheel. Click, 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 click. So you'll call, you'll pick a number, we'll spin the wheel. If you win, you're in like Flynn, and if you don't win, you are going to get the buzzer. So, and the talent show ideas coming up here soon once we see if we have anybody with any talent that wants to join a talent contest, all right? And we got to figure out what we're going to give away. I hear cruises are real cheap right now, so we might be giving a cruise to the Mississippi River or something like that. It's hard to say. I don't know what it'll
That's
be.
with the prize wheel?
No. This is our new talent show we're going to start.
Oh, okay.
I haven't even told you about that, Colin.
Okay, this is Weller's
prize wheel.
This is for shopping spree at Weller's, right?
Yeah, $25.
25 cents? Oh, $25.
20 cents.
Oh,
hey,
wow.
I like that one better. Let's do your segment, Colin.
Okay.
Before we run out of time. So you talk, and I'm going to drink some water.
Okay. Yeah, get some water. So anyway, TV Delmarva, we are on the air, and I want to talk about how you can watch us. So tvdelmarva.com, you mentioned that a lot, tvdelmarva.com. So go to tvdelmarva.com. You don't have to put the www in, Jim.
Okay.
I know you like
TV.
Right. That's just a waste of time.
Okay.
tvdelmarva.com. Click the Watch Live button.
Okay.
And then you can watch live. So you can actually do that on your TV. If you have a smart TV with a browser built into it, where you can get to the internet, you can do that and watch it. But another way to watch it on your TV is through a Roku device. If you have a Roku TV, or you actually have the little Roku box.
Okay.
Those boxes, you can get them for as cheap as like $25.
Okay.
Actually, Walmart had a special over Christmas, and they were $17 and change.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean,
deal.
it's a very inexpensive way. You just need internet, and you hook it up to your TV. You add the TV Delmarva channel to it, download that, and it's absolutely free. You can watch us 24/7 on there. Also, if you have the Amazon Fire Stick, same thing, or a Fire TV, same thing as a Roku. You're just going to add our channel, TV Delmarva, search for it in the search box, and add that, and you can watch it there. There's another way, Jim.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of an antenna?
That's what I got at home.
TV antenna.
Yep.
So you can watch us over the air. So point your antenna towards Seaford. You want to point it to just north of the Walmart in Seaford.
Just north of the Walmart.
Right, yeah.
I'd say in front of Hers potato chips.
Yeah, I think more people know where the Walmart is, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's that big 500-foot tower just north of Walmart. Point your antenna there towards Seaford. Rescan your television.
Okay.
And look for Channel 14. That's going to be us. Channel 14.1 is TV Delmarva. 14.2 is Delmarva Newsnet.
Okay.
So you can watch that. We're going to be adding All Sports Television Network Delmarva here soon. I'm working on getting that together with their feed. This went black. I don't know. Okay, there we go. We're having a little trouble with their feed to us. So that's kind of delaying things on the All Sports Television Network. But anyway, TV Delmarva, lots of ways to watch and lots of good things going on there that we can do.
Okay. 242-8015 if you want to talk to Colin about all your TV ideas.
Talk to me directly. 302-242-8015.
Or if you want to maybe buy some advertising.
Yeah, call or text that number.
Call or text.
Colin at tvdelmarva.com.
All right.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Colin.
See you next week.
All right, and we're going to turn things loose here in just a couple minutes. We're going to take phone calls. I do see it's Mike Parnell's birthday. So, Mike, happy birthday to you, young man. And Dr. Eric Hale. A lot of people know him as Dr. John Hale. Dr. Hale, happy birthday to you. So anyway, what else is going on? We're having a good time here. The show's been pretty busy. We're going to be taking some rapid fire phone calls is our goal. So every caller will win 2 gift cards to Vanderwins, okay? So that's the first thing you're going to win is 2 Vanderwins gift cards, all right? But then you pick a number, and we're going to spin the prize wheel, okay? And then if it lands on the number you picked, we're not ready for phone calls yet, but it's good. I mean, put them on hold if they want. So caller, if that's you, you're going to be on hold for just a little bit. So just bear with me. We're going to wait till we come back on the radio. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll take the phone call. If it's okay, Colin, I'll take it now. All right. So, nope, they're gone. All right. Well, that was good. Okay. They're off. I couldn't respond quick enough. But anyway, so we're gonna come back on the radio in just a couple minutes, and so probably 8:40 we will be ready to spin the prize wheel and give away $25 shopping sprees to Weller's in Bridgeville. I don't think have we took a phone call yet today? Yes. We did. Who was it? Dennis. You're right. Okay. It was a memorable moment for me, Dennis. I forgot. Sorry. He was talking about grasshoppers, right? Yeah. Makes me think of that movie. What's that movie called? The Karate Kid, Grasshopper, Grasshopper, or whatever. Wax on, wax off. So anyway, oh my goodness. All right. So anyway, listen to me. Weller's is closed today. All right. We'll be back Tuesday morning, January 5th. Again, a big thank you to everybody that supported us this year. We genuinely appreciate your support, and just a lot of things going on. So I want to say thanks a lot. What else did I want to say? I wanted to say that at Weller's, we have been very fortunate. We added 2 new employees last year, and it was a big hit, and it worked great, and we're really glad they're with us. So we have a really nice team of people, and we're really just appreciative for them also. We talked a little bit about this talent contest. This was brought up the other day. I did a Facebook Live, and somebody suggested doing a talent contest, like America's Got Talent or whatever. I thought, what a great idea. It never even crossed my mind before. People could come on. They could do whatever they do. We could have people sitting there at the place, holding up them little things, giving them a score. So, if you want to be one of those people that's the score people or whatever. But our goal next year, which is this year, is to really, 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 get moving. I have been accused of being a little lackadaisical, not quite as energetic as I used to be. And I apologize for that. I've been in a lot of pain. I got some back problems, which radiate down to my knee. So I've not quite been myself. But this year, I'm going to get back to what I used to be. And I used to have a lot more energy, a lot more go get 'em. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get moving. So the show is going to have new and interesting things. We're steadily growing, and we're going to a new location, and we are going to have a good time there. And you're invited. So write that date down, January 16th. January 16th is our inaugural, if I said that right, day at the Laurel Junction. Are we back on the radio? Did I miss the cue? I don't know. I don't know how to tell, but we're on the radio. So I'm gonna move on there, and I'm gonna do a commercial segment real quick. This is a sponsor segment, and you can put the phone number up whenever you feel like it, and then we're gonna start taking phone calls just one after another. So when you call, every caller will win 2 gift cards to Vanderwins. You got to pick them up at Weller's Tuesday through Saturday just for calling. And then you're going to guess a number from 1 to 12. And then I'm going to spin the wheel. And if it lands on your number, you're going to win a $25 shopping spree at Weller's. So before I take the first phone call, you can answer it and put it on hold. Let me do a sponsor segment real quick for Integrity Pest Solutions. This is my friend Keith Ruark. You hear me talk about him all the time. It's the time of year that a lot of people are having mice come in their house. And it's got to do with the farmers have plowed or, harvested the crops. It's getting cold out and mice like to come in. So if you're experiencing mice or any kind of pest control issues, you call Keith Ruark. He will give you a free evaluation, meaning he will come to your property, look at what you got, tell you what he would do, how much it's going to be, and would you like him to do it? Okay? He's an owner-operator. When you call, you're going to either get him or leave a message, and he'll be the one to call you back. he will be the person to come out and he'll be the person to do the work. I love dealing with him. He's very precise. He remembers what things looked like the last time he was there. You know, like a big company, you get a different guy every time, or gal or whatever, a different person. With Keith, it's very consistent. You're going to deal with Keith, and Keith's going to do the work, and he's going to do a good job for you. So if you need any type of pest control, I highly recommend him. His name is Keith Ruark. Phone number 302-858-8629. 858-8629. IntegrityPestSolutions.com on the web. And yes, they're very active on Facebook. Now it's time to go to the phones. We're going to have some fun. Caller, are you there? Hello, are you there? All right. Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Last chance. Caller, are you there? All right. We'll hang that one up so we can open up them phone lines. 422-7336. 422-7336. When you call, you automatically are going to get 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's. Pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville. And then we're going to let you pick a number on the prize wheel. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I am. I'm going to guess 7.
7. Now, is this Connie?
Yes, I
All right.
wanted to just try that.
All right, well, we're going to spin it here. Now, first of all, you automatically win 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's, okay?
Okay.
Now, and I'm going to spin the wheel. You said number 6?
No, 7.
Number 8?
7.
7. All right.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I sure am.
What did it land on? Can you tell?
I'm on my listening on the radio.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell you it landed on 5, okay?
All right.
So you did
Thank
not
you.
did not win the $25 gift card, but you're going to win 2 gift cards
okay.
okay?
All right.
Hap-
Thank you. You have a blessed New Year, Jimmy.
Happy New Year. I'll see you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Connie guessed 7, landed on 5. It's like that, folks. Call me right now. I want to get as many people on as I can. We're going to spin the wheel, and you might win a $25 shopping spree to Weller's in Bridgeville. 422-7336. No matter what, you win 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I am.
And who am I speaking to?
David E. Melvin.
David?
Delaware.
Hey, did you happen to see Denise earlier?
Yes, I did, and I wanted to thank Jim for having her on. I thought he'd done away with her.
No.
I think I'm her second lieutenant in her Denise Weller fan club.
Yep. Well, David, pick a number for me on the prize wheel.
6.
Number 6. Here we go. Can you see it, or are you listening?
I'm on TV.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
You're at number 8, David. Number 8.
Well,
So,
that was my second choice.
all right. Well, we'll get you another day on that one. But for now, you got 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's. You just got to pick them up at Weller's, okay?
Thank you very much. It only took me 18 tries to get through.
Thank you, David. See ya.
Right.
Bye. Bye-bye. All right. Please keep calling, everybody. We only got one phone line. We're too cheap to buy another one, and I can't talk to 2 people at one time anyway. So give me a call, guess a number for the prize wheel, get 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's, and say Happy New Year. Caller, are you there?
Yes, hi.
And what is your name?
Sandra Kelly.
Sandra?
Yes.
All right, Sandra Kelly. What number do you want to guess?
Number 9.
Here we go. Are you watching on TV?
I'm watching on Facebook.
Oh, man. Guess what number it is?
What is it?
8. 8.
I was close.
You were close. Well, you can have 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's anyway. Is that okay?
That is just great.
All right. Thank you, Sandra. Happy New Year.
Thank you, too.
All right. Bye. All right. So that's what we're doing. 422-7336. Just keep calling. I'm sorry we don't have more than one phone line. Maybe we'll get a phone line sponsor. But 422-7336. Call, and you get 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's for free. Got to pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville Tuesday through Saturday. And then if it lands on the number you pick, you will win a $25 shopping spree to Weller's in Bridgeville. Caller, are you there?
Yeah. Hi, this is Lou. How are you?
Lou, how you doing?
Fine, you?
Good. You want to guess a number?
Yeah, 10.
All right, here we go. Lou is number 10. Do we have a winner? Do we have a winner? Oh, this thing is rigged. It went to number 9, Lou. Number 9.
That's okay. That's okay. We'll try again next week or so.
All right. Well, how about 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's? Help you out any?
Okay. Yeah. We'll take care of that.
All right. Well, we'll set them aside. And Happy New Year, my friend.
All right. Same to you.
Bye-bye. Bye. All right. We need a winner. 422-7336. 422-7336. Sorry about that. And all you do is call, and we'll get you on. You guess a number, and then we're going to tell you if you win a $25 shopping spree. Caller, are you there? Good morning. Are you stepping on the wire, Colin? Caller, are you there? Call right back if you could. 422-7336. It's not the most advanced phone system here. It's really interesting to see what we actually do here. 422-7336. Give a call. What's he saying? TV, radio, or Facebook. I know what that means. I got it, Colin. I got it. I'm a slow learner. Caller, are you there?
Good morning.
How you doing?
All right. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Is this Lee?
Sure is.
And are you watching or listening?
Doing both.
Both. And where are you watching at?
In my Jeep.
In your Jeep. Okay, no problem. Keep your hands at 10 and 2. All right. What number are you guessing?
7.
Here we go. I need a winner. Number 10, Lee. It was 10. Can you live with 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's?
Yeah, sure can.
All right, we'll set them aside. Okay, pick them up next week.
Thank you.
See you, Lee. Bye-bye.
See you.
Bye. All right. See, I almost know all my callers by their voice anymore. But anyway, 422-7336. Just give a call and we'll get you on quickly. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I am.
And what is your name?
My name is Pat Baker.
Pat Baker?
Yep.
All right, Pat, what number are you guessing?
I am going to go for number 8.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Number 8, she says. This
Number
thing,
7.
it's number 9 every single time. This is rigged. Pat. Can you live with 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's?
I sure can.
All right, we'll pick them up at Weller's next Tuesday or Tuesday through Saturday, all right?
Okay, thank you so much.
Sorry. Oh, I got a question.
Uh-huh.
Are you watching on TV or radio or where?
I'm radio.
Radio. Okay. Thank you, Pat.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, folks. I was really worried. I thought I was going to give away 5 or 10 $25 gift cards. I was a little worried. Today, we're not giving away any. And just keep calling. Caller, are you there?
Hey, good morning, Jim.
How you doing?
All right.
And who am I talking to? Carrie?
Yes, this is Carrie.
Man, I have got the names down today, don't I? All right. What number, Carrie?
3.
3. Here we go. We haven't had a 3 all day. Here we go. No way. No way. Are you watching or listening?
I was watching on Facebook.
Can you see it?
I can't at the moment because I on the phone now.
Oh, well, good. You're on 20. No, it was 3. It was 3.
Oh,
you won. He won.
Thank you, Jim.
Very good. So you want a $25 gift card so you can get $25 worth of stuff at Weller's and 2 Vanderwin's gift cards, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year to you.
Yep. Folks, it isn't completely rigged. He got it, all right? 422-7336. 422-7336 if you would like to win a $25 gift card to Weller's. And it's really just a showroom shopping spree. You just go through the showroom and get what you want, and your first $25 is on me. Excuse me. 422-7336. I've had a good time so far. And I've only gave away $25, so I'm excited. The Vanderwin's gift cards are a good giveaway. So 422-7336. Caller, are you there?
I am.
And who am I talking to?
Denise Bollinger.
Denise Bollinger. Now, I know this name. I go to church.
You do. You know who I am.
I go to church with a lady named Denise Bollinger.
Yes.
Hey.
I'm on Denise's team.
Oh, Denise's team. Okay. All right. Well, Denise, what number are you guessing?
4.
Here we go. 4. This will be the first thing she's won all year. Are you watching on TV, radio, Facebook?
Facebook.
All right. Well, it's on number 8. So 4 is half of 8.
That's right.
I could give you a $12.50 shopping spree, but that would probably infuriate the rest of the audience. So I'm gonna give you 2 gift cards to Vanderwins. You got to stop in Weller's Tuesday through Saturday and get them. Okay.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Hey, have a good weekend. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. We'll see.
All right. See you then.
All right. Bye-bye. Bye. All right. Anybody else want to try 422-7336? It's been pretty fun. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've had 8 callers in about 10, 12 minutes. So 422-7336. Carrie Schwarzentrooper was the winner of the $25 first one of 2021. Caller, are you there?
Yes.
And what is your name?
My name is Jim.
Jim. You spelling that G-Y-M or J-I-M?
J-I-M, just like you. I'm sure.
All right. Anyway, what number are you guessing, Jim?
Okay, so first, I was at the auction yesterday at Wilson's. I've never been to an auction before. I can't wait to go back. It was great. It was fun.
Did you see the tag sale?
I didn't see the tag bill. I heard what you said about it. I can't believe it.
Oh, it's so much fun. And people don't get it, but I mean, I've made money buying and selling tags. It's a big thing. It's a cool thing. So
yeah, no, it's fascinating. So,
yeah. Well, you can go to Wilson's. You can go to Wilson's again today.
Yeah, I'm heading back. I've got a home I live in Towson, Maryland, and I have a home down here, so I'm heading back to Towson today, so I can't make it. But I'm gonna follow them on their website, and I'm gonna go to another auction and see what I can do down there.
Well, good. And unlike a lot of auctions, there's something you need to know specific about Wilson's. They don't charge what's called a buyer's premium. Are you familiar with that?
I'm not.
Some auctions, you bid $100 for an item, and they will charge you an additional 10 to 15%, which is called a buyer's premium. Okay? You pay extra above your bid. At Wilson's auction, if you bid $100, you pay $100. That's it. They don't do that, but it's called buyer's premium. So anyway, what number would you like to guess on the prize wheel?
So lucky number 7 for my granddaughter's age.
Here we go. Are you listening or watching, or what are you doing?
I'm listening.
Okay. Well, is number 7 between 6 and 8?
It is.
Well, I can't believe it. He won. You won. So,
oh my gosh, that's great.
Have you ever been to Weller's?
I've driven by your place 100 times when I come down here, but I've never been in.
Wow.
I'm trying to go in.
Well, now you're going to have to go. Now, we're open Tuesday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to 2. We are not open on Sunday and Mondays. So, Jim, there's going to be, you get your first $25 is on us. And you can just get $25 worth of stuff if you want, but it wouldn't hurt my feelings if you spent some money. But either way, and 2 gift cards to Vanderwins, okay?
Sounds good, Jim. Anxious to get over there and check your place out. Appreciate it very much and love your show.
Well, thank you, and Happy New Year. Be safe on your travels, okay?
Thanks a lot. Happy New Year, Jim.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
There we go. He's visiting or has a home here and a home there. So that's how it works. We've had 2 winners. I think that's wonderful. What a way to kick off the new year. Let's see if we can get 3. 422-7336, folks. And what we're doing is we're having a good time is what we're doing. And we're taking phone calls. So caller, are you there? Hello? Good morning. Hello? All right, we're going to have to try again. Sorry. 422-7336. Just keep calling, folks. You'll get through sooner or later. 422-7336. Don't forget, we're always looking for more ideas, more sponsors. Caller, are you there? Good morning. I don't know what that is. All right. Well, cut them loose. Here we go again. Something's wrong there. I don't know what it is. So anyway, 422-7336. And we're going to try one more time. And then we're going to give up. Caller, are you there?
Yeah, have a New Year, Jim.
And who am I talking to? Is this Terry?
Yes, this is Terry from Seaford.
And how's Seaford doing? You keeping everything straight?
Yeah, it seems like everything's good. And then I think the year is coming quick. This is a brand new year, 2020.
It is.
2021.
You got any big plans?
No, not right now.
Okay. All right. Well, do you want to guess a number?
I'm gonna guess number 9.
Number 9?
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, that's my final answer.
Here we go. Terry, for number 9, will it be? I'm going to say yes. What do you guys think? It's stuck there. Number 9. Terry, you won.
Oh, my God.
Now, are you coming or are you going to send that guy to pick up your stuff?
I'm gonna send Gray Nichols by pick it up over this way.
Well, you understand he's going to have to shop around and find $25 worth of stuff for you.
Yeah, maybe I'll come with him. I'll talk to him about what he says.
I think you should come with him.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice.
All right, so you're going to get 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's and then $25 worth of stuff in the showroom.
Wow, that is very good. I'm very sweet. I'm enjoying your show for last few years. You're doing a good job, and I appreciate all your staff and all what they do.
And are you watching on TV?
No, I'm listening on the
Radio. Okay. All right. Well, Happy New Year, Terry, and congratulations on winning.
All right, thank you very much, and you're enjoying your good day.
All right. See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Now, I'm officially endorsed by Terry. He thinks we're doing a good job, so thank you, my friend. Wow. This has been fun. We've gave away 3 shopping sprees. What's $25 times 3? $40? Something like that. Anyway, listen, let's do it one more time. One more time. $25 shopping spree if you guess the right number for the prize wheel, 422-7336. Was that a phone call? Yep. Caller, are you there?
Hello.
How are you?
Hello.
Hello? Are you there?
Yes, I'll pick number 6.
Number 6?
Yes.
And what is your name?
Evelyn.
Evelyn. How are you, Evelyn?
I'm good.
Good. All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Number 6 for Evelyn. Here we go. No way. I can't believe this. You won, Evelyn. All
How
right.
did I win? I didn't see him spin the wheel.
Oh, are you watching? Keep watching. There's probably a delay.
Yes, I'm watching.
All right, you keep watching. Did I spin it by now? Have you seen it spin?
It's number 6.
It is number 6. Now you pick number 8.
Year of birth. Well, my month of birth.
What number did you pick again?
I picked 6.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
All right. Are you watching on the radio or TV or Facebook or what are you doing?
I'm on my iPad.
Okay.
I think it's coming through on Facebook, but I'm not totally sure.
All right.
It's just the first thing that pops up when I turn my iPad on in the morning.
That's exactly how I want life to be. I want to be the first thing that pops up on everybody's iPad. Hey.
Right.
Am I wearing a wig in your picture?
Are you what?
Do I have a wig on?
No.
A hairpiece?
No.
You can't see the hair on the side of my head?
Well, when you turn your head, I can.
Okay. Well, it's not a wig. I'm just messing with you. So did you have a good Christmas, good New Year's?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to have a better
2021.
January the 8th.
Okay.
Because I'm moving.
Okay. Which way?
I'm going to Millsboro.
Millsboro. Okay. Well, good. You got something worked out. All right. Well,
Below Georgetown, right.
Okay. Well, I'm going to leave you. Is that okay?
That's fine.
All right. Happy
Keep
New
up
Year.
doing what you're doing, and Happy New Year.
All right. Don't forget, we're closed Sundays and Mondays, but you got $25 towards whatever you want to get at Weller's.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, Evelyn. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, and that's it. I won't be able to do any more. We're kind of out of time for today, and I've blown my entire January budget in one show. 4 winners. I can't believe it. How many phone calls again? What'd you say? They were all back-to-back. They were back-to-back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 calls. How nice. Thank you, everybody. You know, I appreciate people hanging in there and calling the show, and I get all kinds of feedback all week long. Yesterday, I was at the auction, And I had numerous people mention the show, and a couple of them are going to advertise with me. I'm kind of excited about that. And that's what I mean. I got to get out and about more. I used to be very active, and I became inactive like a bear, like I've been in hibernation. I got to get out and about, and that is my plans, okay? I'm going to buy a new vehicle, and I'm not even going to let her that vehicle, so I'll be able to sneak up on people to be different. So anyway, thank you for watching the show, listening to the show. Weller's is not open till Tuesday. We are off for the weekend, and what else? The new Milford Movie Theater opened up. I'm going to try to get them on the show. I think it's called Movies 9 or Milford Movies 9 or something like that. So it's where Walmart used to be. It's where United Church is coming to. And there's just a lot of exciting things happening in that building right there. So that's very exciting to hear. So thank you, everybody, for watching the show. I don't know if we're still on or not on the radio, but Lawrence, you did a great job back there today. So thank you for that. The prize wheel did a good job. Thank you, Mr. Prize Wheel. And we might get an electronic one of these days. It doesn't make the noise, but the noise helps, Gosh, I've had this thing all the way back from the Delaware State Fair. We used to have a booth, and people were so skeptical. Like, oh, he's going to rope me in over here with this prize wheel. Now I hear the radio. All right. So anyway, we are done with Delaware 105.9, and stay tuned for the Saturday Spotlight coming up next. Thank you, folks, and Happy New Year. And we're going to continue on TV and Facebook for another 30, 40 seconds, something like that. So for my TV audience, I want to say thanks a lot. Spread the word. Tell people about TV Delmarva. Colin Walls and his sons have started this from scratch. They've put their heart and soul into it. And I want to just encourage you to encourage people to check out TV Delmarva. I'm proud of them. It's exciting to see this happen. So thank you, everybody. God bless you. Happy New Year. Be safe. Watch your speed. Buckle up and don't text and drive. Bye-bye.